Hey everyone, Shark here, and in today's video I wanted to break down how many Primogems and wishes the upcoming 3.4 patch will give players, and spoiler, it's a pretty good amount. I've broken this list into two sections, the time-sensitive content like events and the Spiral Abyss, and the permanent content like world quests and achievements. Since the time-sensitive events are limited, let's go over those first. You can expect to earn 2,520 Primogems from daily commissions. This is a regular 6-week patch, which means it's 42 days long, and you can get 60 Primogems from daily commissions and turn-ins per day. Next, you can get 1,800 Primogems from the Spiral Abyss. Because of the way this cycle falls, we're actually getting 3 Abyss resets this patch for a total of 600 Primogems each, if you can 36-star the Abyss each time. Then we have the online daily Hoyo Lab check-in. We actually will get 80 Primogems for this because we're getting a 20 the day of the patch, plus a total of 60 for the month of February if you do your daily check-ins. Then towards the end of the second phase of the patch, we'll get the 3.5 live stream, which will give us 300 Primogems for limited live stream codes. We'll also get 80 Primogems for test runs, which is 40 per phase. Then there's the version 3.4 update compensation where they do bug fixes and maintenance downtime, and that'll give us 600 Primogems. Next we have the Paimon's Bargain Shop, and this is where we're not getting Primogems directly, but we can convert Stardust into 10 wishes during this patch. Now we're on to events, and this is where it becomes a little bit more speculative, but because of the history we've had with events and exploration, we can talk about these numbers with a fairly high degree of confidence. So we would expect 420 Primogems from the second Blooming event, 420 Primogems from the Warrior Spirit event, 420 Primogems from the Arataki Beetle fighting event, and 800 Primogems from the Lantern Rite flagship event. In addition to these Primogems, we're also going to have the May Fortune Find You event where we'll get 10 intertwined fates, and then we'll also have 3 intertwined fates just directly mailed to us. And in addition to this, we'll probably have a few random web events and random codes, and we'll probably get about 200 Primogems from the combination of these web events and other random codes. And speaking of random web events and codes, make sure that you like and subscribe to this video because I let you know as soon as I know so you don't miss out on any of those. You'll also be updated whenever I post guides about Genshin Impact to make your game experience a lot more fun and enjoyable. I really appreciate all the love and support, so thank you so much for liking and subbing, and now that you've done that, let's talk about the permanent sources of Primogems in patch 3.4. Again, this is going to be a little bit speculative, but we are getting an entirely new area, so we're going to get quite a lot of Primogems from this. I expect we'll get about 70 Primogems from unlocking various waypoints in the new area, 1,500 Primogems from all the chests and exploration, 600 Primogems from the world quests, 5 Primogems from unlocking a new Statue of the Seven, as well as 60 Primogems for leveling up the Statue of the Seven. Also, the Tree of Dreams aka Cosmic Onion should have its level cap increased, and we should be able to get 2 intertwined fates from that. Then there's the various domains we can unlock, which should give us 10 Primogems. There's also one-time domains we can complete, and those should give us about 80 Primogems in total. We also have the Haitham story quest, and those always give 60 Primogems. And then we'll have new various random achievements which should total about 200 Primogems. All in all, patch 3.4 should bring us about 10,225 free Primogems along with 25 intertwined fates. That's just under 89 wishes, and if you also have the Battle Pass and Welkin, this number would be a little bit over 122 wishes total for patch 3.4. Now, one thing I want to make very clear is that this is for the entire 3.4 patch. So if you're going for Haitham or Xiao, just realize you won't be able to get all the amount of Primogems and wishes because they're coming in the first phase of the banner before all the events run. But if you're not wishing at all in the first phase and going for Hu Tower Yelan in the second phase, then there's a lot more Primogems that you can save up. This also assumes you're able to do everything in the entire patch, including 36-starring the Abyss, which I know not everyone can do or is interested in, so take that into consideration and realize your total may be lower because of that. I have to say, this is quite a lot of Primos and wishes, and I really like it. But if